Hey guys, what's going on? So, some of you probably noticed that I've been a little quiet on the channel lately, and there's a good reason for that. Last minute plan, Daisy and I decided to take a little vacation, in which we're going to be leaving on tomorrow, and we're going to be going to Vietnam, to Thailand, and to the Philippines. We'll be going for a total of 3 weeks, and for this trip we decided to pack light. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to pack for 3 weeks for all you need to travel, take photo and video in this camera bag and this cross bag with a combined weight of about 9 kilos. Alright, let's get into it. If you enjoy weekly videos about travel, photo, and video shoots, and the behind the scenes hustle of digital marketing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to be alerted every week when I drop a new video. Alright, so let's jump into it. First of all, the bag that I'm using is the Low Pro 450AW. It's a really great bag that I really like to use. Take a look. Because it has like this kind of like hard shell on the outside that kind of protects your gear when you're traveling around. And it's got a bunch of pockets and stuff that make it handy, as well as side access, top access. We're opening this guy here, and if you want to open up the entire back of the bag, you actually have to open it from the back. So that's a pretty important feature when you're traveling, because it means people that are walking behind you, they can't snatch your stuff and take it out, right? So you can only access it by actually taking your bag off and opening it. So inside, what I'm taking with me, and by the way, I weighed this bag and it weighs 6.5 kilos, and the majority of flights we're taking for carry-on is restricted to 7 kilos. And this bag does fit the measurements for carry-on. So I have in this bag, I won't take it out, but in this bag is just my charger, pair of Nike racers that are gonna be my daily walking shoes. They're Flyknits, so they're super light, which is really nice when you want to take different pairs of shoes with you. I'm going to be wearing Adidas Superstars when I go to the airport and when I'm on the plane, because they're easy to slide on and off, and they weigh a little bit more because they're not Flyknits. So that's why they're going to be on my feet the whole time, right? And the lighter ones will go in the bag. I've got my DJI Mavic Air and controller. Just putting that in the case, just because it keeps it all nice and tidy, and I like that. I've got my Nikon D7200 with some step-up rings and a variable ND filter that I'll be taking with the nifty 50. This is the 50mm 1.4. It's my favorite lens. It almost never comes off my camera. It's just fast, it's sharp, and it's great to take all around. When I get back, I might try and get a 35mm and then shoot with that and see how it goes, but for now I like the 50. And inside I got two 32 gigabyte memory cards that do me pretty well. I'm also bringing a wide angle lens, the new Nikon 10 to 20mm, in case I want to do landscapes or just wide angle stuff. It's a 4.5 to 5.6 lens, so it's not great for low light, and it's not exactly fast. But, when you're traveling, you never know if you want to capture like a temple or a nice landscape, and it weighs almost nothing. Just some goggles for swimming, in case I want to go swimming. These are prescription goggles, because obviously I need to wear glasses, and I find that it's nicer to be able to see when you're swimming, right? A little blow thing for blowing off dust in the sensor, just in case. Extra batteries for the drone, ND filters, the DJI ND filters for the Mavic Air, so I don't have to worry about lighting conditions. Because if you guys have the Mavic Air, you know that it's terrible in low light, and it's really sensitive to light anyways. Just some cords and adapter pieces, that's about it. And for clothes, what I'm bringing here are some tanks. I got 3 different tanks that I'm bringing, because obviously it's going to be super hot. 2 pairs of denim / khaki shorts, just to, I don't want to be wearing gym shorts the whole time and look like such a bum, so stepping it up half a notch. Still not as decent as like a nice pair of pants, but people kind of understand when you're sweating buckets over there. Bringing a polo, just in case we're going out for dinner and we gotta look a little nicer. A tee, again, just, you know, if we're going out at nighttime, it's kind of nicer to wear t-shirts as opposed to tanks everywhere, right? A pair of kind of, I don't know what this fabric is. It's just a softer cotton. It's like not as rough as denim, so it looks a little bit more dressy when you put them on. Another tee, I guess, so that's 2 tees, and then a pair of gym shorts, because I am gonna be working out just about every day when we're out there, because I'm gonna be eating a ton, right? And a tank for the gym as well. 5 pairs of socks, because I don't think we'll ever be in one spot for longer than 5 days without being able to do laundry. So that's what I got there. And then 5 pairs of underwear, Calvin Klein black. That's the only thing that touches this booty. Handkerchiefs, it's like, you know, sweat rags because it's hot over there. And then a pair of swim trunks. That's about it, right? So yeah, it's not that much that I'm actually taking. And then inside of my cross bag, charger for my camera, portable hard drive. This is 1 terabyte to transfer everything over, because I'm not planning on editing stuff while we're actually on vacation. I find it gets too much and a little too distracting. So I think I'm gonna wait until we get back and then edit it all once we're here, and just try and like have more fun while we're out on vacation, right? And then I got one of these little lens cleaning pens. This is super cheap, and it's a fantastic buy. It's got a brush on one side, and if you take the cap off on the other side, it's got this like little carbon felt tip that you can clean your lenses with. A card reader and a USB to USB-C adapter, because everything works with like USB-C nowadays if you're running Android or drones or whatever. A couple of spare propellers for the drone, because accidents do happen, so you want to be prepared for that. You don't want to be out on vacation and crash the drone and then break a prop and then you can't fly it for the rest of your trip, so you need to be prepared. The camera that I'm going to be using mainly for video, for vlogging, is actually what I'm using right now, which is the DJI Osmo Action. So I've also got 2 extra batteries for that guy, which gives me a total amount of just over 3 hours, I think, of film time between 3 batteries. So that's usually pretty good for a day. The tripod I'm going to be using is this mini tripod. This is the Mini Pixie B. It's by Manfrotto. It's got this little ball head on it, which is really cool, where you just press this button and then it flexes around. You let go and it stays. I just picked this up to replace my old bendy tripod that I used for a while, but that thing eventually broke. Those things only have a certain amount of life on before they just break, right? Because it turns out it's just like a aluminum or magnesium rod on the inside that holds them together. Another handkerchief, sleep mask for the plane or if we take a bus or something. Compression socks, which is the first time I'm going to be taking compression socks with me for the plane. Last time I had to sit on a plane for 12 hours. My feet were swollen for like 3 days after that. So I want to try and avoid that this time. I'm going to bring the compression socks. I'm also going to try and get up and walk more in the plane and see how that works. These are ND filters for the Phantom 4 Pro, for the DJI Phantom 4 Pro, that actually fit over my DJI Osmo Action Cam and work as ND filters for that. I have a separate video that I'll put a link to somewhere over here, so you guys can watch that and see how you can get these very inexpensive but great value ND filters for your DJI Osmo Action, and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for them. That's it. I got some extra pesos in my bag here, but that's it. So with all of this stuff, which is not much, you know, we're looking at less than 9 kilos. I think this is about 8.5 kilos of gear, and it's gonna last for 3 weeks. So that's pretty much it. I'll update you guys as we go along. Maybe at the end of the trip, I'll do another recap and let you guys know if there's actually things in my kit that I didn't use that I could have saved some weight on, but as far as I can tell, everything is carry-on, no check bags, and it should be smooth sailing for your vacation. Thanks for checking out this video with me, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps me know that there's other people out there that like my content, and it makes buying other equipment a lot easier to argue with the wife about buying, you know, if more people are watching. So please do that. And I guess the next time I'll see you guys will be from when we're traveling. Cool. Thanks a lot. See you guys later.